Welcome
to another episode
of the Nerd
and the Geek.
Okay, we're going a little sideways this week.
Yeah.
We've been doing all this. Hey, Avengers is coming out. Let's talk about Avengers.
Yeah, all this hype.
Hey, Jurassic Park is coming out. Let's talk about Jurassic Park.
Mm-hmm.
Let's change it up.
Yeah.
Let's talk about. Wait. Let's preface this with tomorrow. Fantastic Four comes out, or today probably when this goes up.
Yes. And it's weird that so much sass is coming from this movie.
Like, you need to calm down, Internet.
Yeah, it's insane. Just go and have a good time at the movie. If you don't want to watch it, don't watch it.
Exactly. Here's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
We're talking about bad movies.
Bad movies.
And it seems like it's getting worse and worse. Nothing to age yourself like saying the internet age.
Yeah.
Is just ruining this stuff, because I'll bring up the first point I want to bring up.
Yeah.
I was asking a few of my buddies, hey, what's your favorite bad movies?
Yeah.
And Coy said to me, he gave me a couple, and he said Running Man. And I go, is Running Man a bad movie? And then I think about it. If Running Man was coming out today,
yeah,
that movie would probably get torn apart.
Oh, yeah.
Go watch the trailer for Running Man.
It's rough.
And think about it. But to me, growing up, that was like a cool action movie. Mm-hmm. It's freaking Arnold.
Yeah.
Like,
he's running.
It's just a cool sci-fi thing. And I always thought it was a good movie. So when Coy's like, Running Man's one of my favorite bad movies, I'm like, I did not know this was a bad movie.
That could be a bad movie.
Yes, but think about a lot of those big action movies. Yeah, you've got like Die Hard, which is more like real and like that's never going to get called a bad movie. But like
Rambo 3.
Yeah. Probably a bad movie, but when we were coming up, you didn't see everyone be like, this is going to be horrible, don't go see it.
Batman and Robin.
Batman and Robin.
Perfect example. Like when you were a kid, you didn't understand.
It's fun.
Yeah. Phantom Menace. You didn't know.
I liked it.
You liked it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I just think it really sucks for everyone, because what makes Seth is, if all you knew about me is like, I love Star Wars, I love this, and like, you just know these good movies that people like.
Yeah.
People will be a lot more pre-categorized and just like come out of the box. Oh, this is the nerd box. They like Star Wars. They like blah 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 blah. But like, you like certain movies that just
are terrible.
People hate.
Yeah,
I like plenty of movies that just I feel that like I'm in this weird graphic. I've kind of thought about it today, where like I like really good movies like with really top tier acting. I hate the middle.
Yeah.
The middle
you don't want any in the middle of the road.
Wad up and throw away, and then I love some dirt. But not some, like, horror dirt.
Not really bad dirt. But just so bad it's good.
Yeah, like, for instance, one of mine is Lucy, that's come out recently. Like, I went to that movie with Coy. He deuced all over it.
Yeah.
And I was just all about it. It just had Japanese guys in suits doing cool stuff.
Everything you wanted.
Oh, Scarlett Johansson,
little dress,
and stuff like that. And it's just like, if I would have listened to Metacritic, if I would have listened to Rotten Tomatoes, if I would have listened to Facebook, I would have never saw the movie, and I just would have been telling everyone it's a horrible movie.
Yeah,
and like, not you can bring up whatever you want, but like, I know you love Dragon Ball. The live act, well, not love, I don't know, but you like it.
I mean, I appreciate it. I was gonna say, but
it's a Seth movie.
But not, I guess I don't know if we were gonna pick my favorite terrible movie.
Okay.
American Outlaws with Colin Farrell. That's
the TNT classic.
Yeah, I don't know. I like that.
Watch that trailer.
I love the trailer.
Yeah,
it's so. Again, I don't know why I like that movie.
And I don't know what it is. I might look it up, but like. Go watch the movie. At least go watch the trailer. Go watch the movie. But we'll throw the Metacritic and Rotten Tomatoes in.
I'm sure it's terrible. That's the whole thing. Yeah. But again, I liked that movie. It's like A Knight's Tale meets a Western. That's the best way to describe it.
And like one for me is Thor.
Oh yeah,
Thor 1. Like I defended that movie to the death for a while because I didn't go online and see how bad it was.
Yeah. I feel like we're going back and forth. I'll just say Spider-Man 3. That's another one that is important to me.
I'll throw Iron Man 3 on both of us.
Oh, yeah, throw Iron Man 3 on both of us. Because a lot of people, they chastise us and don't think that, like, we deserve to be reviewing movies because we like Iron Man 3.
And, like, I love the prequels.
Yeah.
I don't want to toss them away like everyone else does.
Yes,
so.
that is true.
It's just, don't let everyone get you down, and don't listen to the internet all the time. Like, for instance, I know we've told this story on here before, but a long time ago we were sitting at a friend's house about to go see Cowboys vs. Aliens.
Yeah.
And then as soon as we brought up, like, man, we gotta go, it's time for movies, everyone was like, what are you going to see? Cowboys vs. Aliens. And then everyone was just like, that movie's horrible.
Why would you go?
Yeah. Well, we could have easily been right there, like, alright, we're not gonna go.
Yeah.
But, like, we had fun.
Exactly. Harrison Ford, Daniel Craig, Cowboys and Aliens. Like, it's good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got the hub and shooting things.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like, that's the big thing I just want to get out is Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
There's plenty of things pointing to this being a horrible movie.
Yeah,
they're holding reviews till the day the movie comes out.
I was going to say, and it's probably going to be a bad movie,
Yeah.
but still.
Someone got fired from Star Wars for working on the movie.
Yeah.
X, Y, and Z. But, like, for me, these are really cool kids they've got to play the part.
There has to be something good.
Yeah, there's going to be something decent about the movie. Like, for instance, I always deuce on Amazing Spider-Man 2, which he gave a way too high score of at the movie theater that day.
Yeah. You're just never going to let me live that
Never.
down, are you?
But, like, there's cool, like, the Mary Jane end of that movie, really cool. There's parts that are cool, even though the movie sucks.
As a whole was terrible.
Yeah. But, like, I would have been sad if I never saw that.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I'm trying to think of, like, I don't know, Last Airbender. That's a big one, too. It's just, like, that's considered to be, like,
One of the worst.
I was going to say, M. Night Shyamalan just hasn't really done a whole lot. Like, that was the one that just nailed the coffin shut on everything. For After Earth, he didn't even put his name on it. Because of...
just like, it will hurt.
Exactly. So, I mean, but I'm still going to appreciate the very little goodness that I could find in there, but I'm still going to love it. I'm still going to, care for it and nurture it.
At worst, it's like, so bad movies like Roadhouse, like, you get those cool quotes forever from, like, no one puts baby in the corner and whatnot, and it's just like, don't dismiss bad movies.
Yeah.
It makes so much of the film. Like, one a quote that's always stuck with me for, I forget the movie. It has Tom Cruise and...
Is it Top Gun?
No, it's something Sky.
Vanilla Sky.
Vanilla Sky. A guy in the movie says, like, you can't have the sweet without the sour. And it's the same with movies. You're not going to be able to appreciate an awesome movie if you don't have some turds every once in a while.
And it also cracks me up, too, that, like, the internet seems to try to hold these people, the movie makers and stuff, at such high accountability. But then, like, or, like, just put them up on this pedestal, but then, like, then they're like, oh, it looks like trash and everything, but then they still go and support them.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I think is weird, that, like, it's such a double standard.
Right.
So, I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, I take it we're going to go see Fantastic Four tomorrow / today.
We're going to see it.
Yeah.
Like, opening time, I need to experience another crappy Fantastic Four in my lifetime.
Yeah. Whatever. I was going to say, we're going to see Michael B. Jordan, and we're going to... all those guys are going to be awesome.
The guy from Whiplash.
Yes.
How do you... I don't want to delve too much into the movie. How do you feel about Doom being...
a hacker?
Like, weird, metal...
I guess it just depends on how they explain it, I guess.
Because to me,
as long as the intellect is still intact.
Yeah.
Because... This is super a little bit off topic, but okay, so...
Go hard.
In Secret Wars right now, they explain why our Doom is so smart.
Yeah.
Okay? It's because the I can't remember what they're called, but the League of Reeds, like every Reed from every dimension, got together and started killing off all the Dooms because they were so mad at him. And that, it kind of like did a one effect where...
Like
our
Doomsday, where he just got better every time
Yeah.
another Doom died.
Yeah, exactly. Our Doom's the only one that's pretty much left. So he is like God intellect. So I think that's kind of cool. I don't know.
All he does is chill at Latveria.
Yeah, exactly. That's the whole thing. He just sits there and plots and takes care of his country. It's awesome. As long as we get that, that's what I want. I mean, I want the master schemer. I don't know, something along those lines.
Yeah, and that's one of the big things. I guess I forgot I wanted to bring up is people taking artistic freedom with these movies, these characters, and everything. Like, I am all for it. Like, I fully don't think it's going to be a thing, so you could shut off if you're really sensitive to spoilers, but I was talking with Coy about fan theories for Batman. I brought this up with you. I don't think it's going to be true at all with the more we're seeing about it. But there's this fan theory for a while that Joker and Suicide Squad in the new movies was going to be Robin.
Yeah, Jason
like twisted and turned into Joker.
Yeah.
And I thought that was super cool.
Yeah, that's just putting everything out on the table right then and there. And it's showing your hand, which is pretty neat. Yeah. And that's something different. That's something to knock you up in that Marvel realm, I feel like.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Granted, it is a huge risk, and it's either huge payoff or it is just suicide.
Yeah.
So, I just really like those risks and not seeing the same thing. Like, everyone's complaining again, like, oh, we're going to see Spider-Man rebooted, whatever.
Yeah.
First off, no, we're not seeing Spider-Man rebooted, but even if we were, if they did it, they need to take a twist to it.
It'd be different, yeah. And we're still going to get a decent outcome, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So, because yes, Amazing Spider-Man and then Sam Raimi's Spider-Man were different, but I think they're both good in their own way.
Yeah.
So.
Did you see the fake poster?
With them holding
Spider-Man
and then the arms? Yeah, I was gonna, which I thought was kind of cool, but at the same time, like, I'm still not 100% sold on him being with everybody else. I think they're doing fine without him, but whatever.
Yeah.
Even though Spider-Man's my boy, that's still
and it's
my
something
opinion.
If you've been watching for a while, you've noticed I brought it up before Avengers 1 when we saw Andrew Garfield with
the Thanos comics.
I brought it up and you're like, keep him away, and then Avengers 2 and I was like, Seth, blah blah blah, and you're like, keep him away.
I still don't want him there. That's the whole thing.
Get out of here.
They're doing fine without him. They
right.
don't need him. Yeah, I was gonna say Falcon could easily take that role of the younger superhero that, or maybe even Ant-Man, where he ends up switching sides or something like that. That would be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paul Rudd's, I think, already too gray.
Yeah.
Ant-Man's too gray.
Yeah, but just that's what I'm saying.
You need someone stern and like.
But just someone could fill those Spider-Man shoes. It doesn't have to be Spider-Man.
What if Vision's getting fought over?
Oh my gosh. He just goes and then no one can touch him. And then he just leaves.
Peace!
Yeah.
Going to get a drumstick.
I do like drumsticks.
So yeah, just give all movies a shot. If something piques your interest, don't go online to Metacritic or Rotten Tomatoes and then see it's crap and totally forget it.
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, I think that everyone's kind of jumping the gun. I'm not saying that Fantastic Four is going to be amazing. It'll probably suck.
I'm guessing it's going to suck.
Yeah, but still, like, if you want to see it. Don't tell people you're going to fight them over it.
Yeah, and this isn't just about Fantastic Four. It's just something... Yeah. Fantastic Four brought it up because it is a crappy movie coming out.
Yes.
Most likely.
Yes.
So, yeah, think about your childhood movies. What childhood movies suck now?
Yeah, it's true.
What are your favorite bad movies? Space Jam's just a bad movie. Like, stamp it, send it to your bank. Seth Fisher, Spencer Edging, signed. Space Jam is a turd. A horrible... monster turd. Like, if you ever saw Dogma and saw the poop monster, that was actually
Space Jam
personification of Space Jam.
I see.
I hate that movie.
I'm not a fan of it.
I hope Space Jam 2 comes out and LeBron just drops trow and just deuces for 2.5 hours. It will be better than Space Jam 1.
Dang. That's rough. But anyway, let us know in the comments below what you think about this whole subject, and tell us some of your crappy movies, and maybe we can reminisce.
Crappy movies is what makes you unique.
Well, I was gonna say, kind of what makes you you.
Your poop in you.
What?
See you guys.